All right, time to take a look at our wake up weather with Andy Lopez Bornett. We had some fog earlier. Roads were good, and then we've had a couple of incidents.
Yes, it's been pretty active this morning, but luckily we're looking pretty good now in terms of weather. Take a look at our live camera over at the Santa Barbara Yacht Club. Nice and clear skies. Look how bright that sunshine is. Maybe don't look directly in the screen. It might hurt your eyes, but it is a beautiful start to our Thursday. A little bit of some breezy conditions depending on where you are on the Central Coast. Now, in terms of temperatures right now in Santa Maria, about 50 degrees, so still a bit cool over there, and that's because we don't have that blanket of marine layer to kind of make those temperatures rise a little bit, but still looking good for Santa Barbara. Here's a look at your first alert weather, 12-hour temperatures. We're going to warm up into the 70s as we head into our midday and afternoon, up to about 72 degrees as we head into our 2 o'clock hour. So looking pretty good for our Thursday. Maybe make some plans and have some lunch outside for today. Now, we're still tracking Tropical Storm Priscilla that's sitting near the Baja and making its way over to the southern part of California. So we're going to see some of those remnants from that as we head into our afternoon and evening. Los Angeles and San Diego areas definitely going to be experiencing more of those remnants. But as Priscilla makes its way to the Central Coast, it starts to break apart. So here's a look at our future track radar. You can see where that system starts to make its way to the Central Coast. I'm not going to rule out the possibility of rain chances just yet. I do think we're going to see some drizzle and some mist throughout our Thursday evening into our Friday. You can see that here with 5:30 with that cloud coverage. It starts to come up to Santa Barbara, Santa Maria area. You can see little specks of green here and there. So again, not ruling it out just yet, but we may see a little bit of some drizzle and some mist. That's pretty much about it. We'll see a little bit of some elevated humidity for the Central Coast for today, and then some dry lightning for those far interior mountains of Ventura County. But that's pretty much it. As we head into our Sunday, we're looking pretty good. We're going to see mostly clear skies for our weekend. Now, the system we are keeping an eye on for the next couple of days, this is this low pressure system coming from the Pacific Northwest from Canada. It stays put for our Thursday and Friday, but take a look as we head into our Saturday. It starts to drop down a little bit, and that's where we're going to see those temperatures cool down for the beginning half of our work week next week, and then we see those rain percentages rise as we head into our week next week as well. Back to today, though, we're looking pretty good in terms of temperatures. Wind speeds for today, we're going to remain on the mild side. However, as we head into our Friday and Saturday, we'll see those wind speeds increase slightly. In fact, the National Weather Service did say that there is that possibility they're going to issue a wind advisory on our Saturday for the Central Coast. So that's something we're going to keep an eye on as we head into the weekend. But other than that, head outside and enjoy. You may need that light jacket here and there throughout the next couple of days, throughout the days. But other than that, it's looking great. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast, what we're tracking. You can see temperatures little to no change depending on your microclimate like Santa Maria. But take a look as we head into the San Ynez Valley. We're going to warm up into 79 degrees on your Friday, staying around those numbers through Sunday, and then those temperatures start to drop on your Monday and Tuesday. That's when that system is going to make its way to the Central Coast. We're expecting some rain chances. In fact, those rain percentages did increase today, so it's looking pretty persistent in terms of the rain for next week. Until then, it's feeling a lot like fall outside on the Central Coast. Make those plans this weekend. Head to the pumpkin patch. Maybe do some apple picking over in the San Luis Obispo area. Paso Robles, we're going to warm up to about 79 Friday, and then we'll cool right back down to about 68 on your Tuesday. Back to you, Joey.